Hello, and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. This episode, we're doing another weekly roundup. So, before we jump in, Friday, Elion announced their 2022 milestones and gave a brief preview of the planned updates in the coming months. I'll include a link in the description. Obviously, there's some big things coming this year. Um, Briefly, just to summarize, although I would advise that you go and read up on it. As I said, I'll put the link in the description. They're going to be adding completely new NPC models and creatures. There's obviously going to be improvements to the UI. New playable content, missions, and activities. So their 1.8 they've predicted will be approximately the end of June, beginning of July. 1.8.5 will be approximately the middle to end of October, and 1.9 will be the end of the year. Now, the 1.9 is about the player avatar, its appearance, its movement possibilities, related functions, and features. So, apparently, they're going to rework that towards the end of the year. So, with that being said, let's jump in. So, this week, I finished the final things on the build list for the Ravagers faction. So we've got some small freighters here. Got a little O2 freighter. Small cargo freighter. And a prison freighter. Now, originally with the faction, I had a build list, and I've basically been working through that. Obviously, other people have helped and contributed, and a massive thank you to those. Um, I'll include the link in the description. The challenge for the faction builds is still open on the forum, so if you do have any suggestions for POIs that aren't on the list or haven't been submitted, then please leave a comment or go check out the forum post and leave a comment there. But as of now, I built everything that I can think of for the faction, so unless there's anything new that comes up, I've obviously started to move on to other things. Next, we've got the Kriel CV. Obviously, you saw this a couple of weeks ago. I've done a lot more to it since then. Started to add in a lot of detailing on the hull. Still nothing on the interior yet. This is quite a large CV. Hang on. Obviously, there's still a long way to go with this one, but credit to Randall for the Overseer, which is where I've been using as reference points for colouring and details, etc. And then finally this week we have the new Wastelanders settlement. So I'll include the link for this as well. Script HD, who obviously is the one that came up with the idea for the Wastelanders. He's updated his posts, and basically if anyone's got any ideas or want to contribute to that, again, I'll put the link in the description. This is one of the required builds on his list. There's already one settlement, but as you know, obviously it's always good to have a bit of variety. So credit to him for the stuff here, because I've just used small pieces, well, apart from the outer wall, but I've used parts from the existing one, rework stuff, and obviously I've still got a long way to go to finish this. So this settlement is called Last Hope. So you got the landing pads there. So this one I've split into 3 distinct districts. So you got recreation over here. So at the moment you've only got the bar and the shooting range. Residential area. That's what I've done so far. And then the commercial district, where most of the traders are. So that's covered everything for today. As always, if you like the video, please leave a comment and a thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Wednesday is my next Workshop Wednesday video. I'm doing combat SVs. If you've got any suggestions for ones that you'd like me to cover, it's not too late to get those suggestions in. And thanks again, and I'll see you next time.